When given the choice, the majority of the manipulated masses will always choose Barabbas over the truth and the light. Early in the morning, all the chief priests and the elders of the people made their plans how to have Jesus executed. So they bound him, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate the governor. Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "You have said so," Jesus replied. When he was accused by the chief priests and the elders, he gave no answer. Then Pilate asked him, "Don't you hear the testimony they are bringing against you?" But Jesus made no reply, not even to a single charge, to the great amazement of the governor. Now it was the governor's custom at the festival to release a prisoner chosen by the crowd. At that time, they had a well-known prisoner whose name was Jesus Barabbas. So when the crowd had gathered, Pilate asked them, "Which one do you want me to release to you? Jesus Barabbas, or Jesus who is called the Messiah?" For he knew it was out of self-interest that they had handed Jesus over to him. Both Jesus Christ and Jesus Barabbas shared the same first name, a name which ultimately represents the Jupiterian rulership over the age of Pisces. Jesus Christ referred to himself as the Son of the Father. Barabbas is derived from the Aramaic Barabbas, which also means son of the Father. However, while Barabbas was the son of the material father, or the demiurge, Jesus Christ was the son of the spiritual Father. Christ means the anointed one, chosen here as the spiritual ambassador of the Jupiterian age. Jesus was an innocent man about to be murdered, and Barabbas was a murderer about to be freed. A few days prior, when Jesus spoke to the Jews on the Mount of Olives, he said to them, "If you were Abraham's children," said Jesus, "then you would do what Abraham did. As it is, you are looking for a way to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. Abraham did not do such things. You are doing the work of your own father." "We are not illegitimate children," they protested. "The only father we have is God himself." Jesus said to them, "If God were your father, you would love me, for I have come here from God. I have not come on my own. God sent me. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I say. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and the father of lies. Yet because I tell the truth, you do not believe me." While Pilate was sitting on the judge's seat, his wife sent him a message. "Don't have anything to do with that innocent man, for I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him." But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus executed. "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" asked the governor. "Barabbas," they answered. "What shall I do then with Jesus, who is called the Messiah?" Pilate asked. They all answered, "Crucify him." "Why? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him." When Pilate saw that he was getting nowhere, but that instead an uproar was starting, he took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. "I am innocent of this man's blood," he said. "It is your responsibility." All the people answered, "His blood is on us and on our children." Then he released Barabbas to them, but he had Jesus flogged and handed over to be crucified. Jesus Christ had to be placed onto the cross to symbolize the spiritual metaphysical aspect of his character, which took precedence over the cross of the material world. "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." Barabbas, on the other hand, represents the energetic characteristics of satanic forces spawned from his material father, Satan, the demiurge, promoting all aspects of human nature which run contrary to the truth and the light. The parable of Barabbas is just as relevant in today's world as it was 2,000 years ago, a powerful lesson of how the crowd can be manipulated by those who are deemed as knowledgeable representatives into choosing a dark and sinister future over the truth and the light.